Let's learn something about Season 1 and War Within, guys. Season 1 overview, everything you need to know. Let's take a look at this.
Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about the War Within Season 1.
This is in 1 week now.
We're going to go through everything you need to know about this brand new season.
Okay.
What's coming, what's changing, what should you be doing, all that good stuff. But
I think, spoiler warning, from what I understand, delves, tier 8 delves are like so good for gearing. And I really hope they're going to be fun.
But before we jump into that, guys, I do want to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, War Within, all that good stuff, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM
is cool.
every single day. Right, so yes, Season 1 of the War Within is fast approaching. This season is going to be a little bit different to what we're used to. It's kind of going back to an old school feel with...
Wait, is this the raid? I have not seen anything in regards to the raid, by the way. So this is the dungeon boss. He's also a raid.
With the return of a heroic week.
Okay.
So with that, let's talk about the dates and what is coming during those dates. So on September 10th or 11th, depending on your region, this is going to be heroic week. This will be the official start of the War Within Season 1, with normal and heroic raid difficulty being unlocked, along with Raid Finder Wing 1.
Chat. We're doing heroic, man. Okay, we need to find a gamer group, and we need to do heroic, man. We're gonna get the gamers, we're gonna get the top tier gamers from the community, and we're gonna do heroic raid difficulty. Easy.
Also, during this week, you will no longer be able to queue in for the War Within Heroic Dungeons. The only option you'll have is the new seasonal ones. However, as of beta, it does seem like we can still run those non-seasonal ones. You just have to create the group manually and run into them manually. So, yeah, the queue system will exclusively be War Within Season 1 Heroic Dungeons. You will also be able to access Mythic 0 dungeons. However, these will be the seasonal ones. So, dungeons like the Rookery, which isn't in the season, will not be accessible until potentially Season 2 of the War Within. So Mythic 0 will just be those seasonal dungeons, which we'll talk about in a minute. Also new for the War Within, Delves will be getting some more unlocks. From Heroic Week, you'll be able to access and unlock the new tiers from Tier 4 to 11. Also, the Delver's Journey will unlock. More specific details on Delves later on in the video, though. On this week, you can also expect the World Boss to start spawning, PvP Season 1 starting, and the Great Vault being active, so you can start working towards that. 1 week later, on September 17th or 18th, depending on your region, this is when the Mythic Raid will begin. With the Mythic Raid opening, of course, this will be the beginning of the Race to World First event over on Twitch, with each of the guilds having their own broadcasts, which is going to be very exciting. You can also expect Mythic Plus dungeons to open this week, will be fun. With Raid Finder Wing 2 also
very excited for Mythic Plus dungeons
opening, and the brand new story mode version of the raid will also open. Will just be a kind of hand-holdy way to show you the story of the final boss of the raid. So that's a new feature in the War Within. And then
actually kind of cool they're doing that. I don't really have a big gripe with that, honestly. I don't think the story mode drops any loot or anything. I think it's just if you want to see the, you know, the cinematic when you kill the final boss. It's cool, because I know there's a lot of really casual players in WoW that really don't care to push even like Raid Finder or do anything like that. They just want to be playing casually, so I think it's fine.
And finally, on September 24th or 25th, depending on your region, the third wing of Raid Finder will open. So those are the important dates to know for Season 1 of the War Within.
Cool.
So let's talk about those things I just mentioned. Seasonal dungeons. So in Season 1, the dungeons you can expect to do in Heroic and Mythic 0 and Mythic Plus difficulty will be Arakara, the City of Echoes.
I like this one.
City of Threads, the Stone Vault, and the Dawnbreaker from the War Within.
That's some nasty ones. Oh,
God.
God.
From previous expansions will also be Miss Eterna Scythe from Shadowlands, the Necrotic...
Oh, no, not that one. Isn't this the one where you gotta, like, guess? Oh, I hate Eterna Scythe.
From Shadowlands, the Necrotic Wake from Shadowlands.
Ooh, I like the Necrotic Wake.
Siege of Borealis from Battle for Azeroth.
Ooh, I like Siege.
And Grim Batol from the Cataclysm expansion. So 8 dungeons for you to choose from. Those will be available to queue through Heroic or do through Mythic 0 and Mythic Plus, respectively, through the Group Finder or just with your friends and things like that. Now, if you are looking for comprehensive guides on all of these dungeons, yes, some of these dungeons have had changes since when they were first released. My friend BB Mezzi on YouTube does have complete guides on all of these dungeons in all of the difficulties.
Holy crap.
I'll link a playlist down below for you to check them out. Shout out to him for all the footage during this part of the video, as well as I didn't test a ton of Mythic Plus over on beta. That's not really my thing. But yes, so shout out to him for that, of course. So with the brand new season, we are also getting some massive affix changes to Mythic Plus.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard anything about the new affixes.
So many of the previous affixes are being retired and replaced with a brand new system.
Okay.
So Keystone levels 2 to 11 will have the following affixes. At +2, you'll have a new Zalatav's Bargain affix, which...
While in combat, Zalatath rains down orbs of cosmic energy that empowers enemies or players. While in combat, Zalatath summons a void emissary that empowers nearby enemies. While in combat, Zalatath manifests crystals from the void that can be absorbed by enemy players. Tears open rifts that devour the essence of players. Okay.
Will appear on a weekly rotation. You have Zalatav's Bargain Ascendant, Voidbound, Oblivion, and Devour, with each of them doing something different, and that'll appear, as said, on Keystones level 2 and above, and that'll...
The Ascendant one is interesting, because like I guess that you want to make sure you position the mobs in a certain way, so they don't get buffs, but you get the buffs, right?
Rotate every week. From Keystone level 4, we'll have Fortified or Tyrannical, alternating on a weekly rotation. At +7, we'll start getting Challenger's Peril on all active Keystones, and then on a +10, you'll have Tyrannical and Fortified both active. So the way that this works is that the one that was inactive on a +4 will then become active on a +10, so you're going to deal with both of those when your Keystone is +10.
Wait, so Salazar's Bargain is always there. And then it'll either be Fortified or Tyrannical weekly. And then from here on, it'll just be over. And then there's no Bargain. But then there's the Guile instead. And I guess the Guile is everything?
From Keystones level +12 and up, the Keystones will have the following affixes. So you'll have Fortified, Challenger's Peril, Tyrannical, and then you'll have another new affix called Zalatav's Guile. This replaces the weekly Zalatav's Bargain affix. So the Bargain ones will be gone, and it'll be replaced with this one. The description...
No, I do think you get Tyrannical and Fortified. Yeah, I think that's how I understood it too, but the visual looks different.
For this affix is that Zalatav betrays players, revoking her bargains and increasing the health and damage of enemies by 20%. So some pretty sweet...
Yeah, 10 plus, you get both Tyrannical and Fortified. Wait, that sounds miserable. Oh god.
Affix changes.
What? That sounds like... What? Because Fortified is the one where like all the trash is harder, and then Tyrannical is all the... Oh my god. They nerfed them? Okay.
There.
We'll see.
I don't know a ton about affixes, really. I'm just kind of taking that from the official Blizzard website. But yes, it's definitely going to feel a lot different doing Keystones in the War Within.
And 20% more health from a +12.
Beyond. So more importantly, let's talk about rewards from Mythic Plus. This season, of course, we'll get the War Within Keystone Conqueror. This is for getting 1500 rating. This will give a title, The Tempered. So you'll...
Dude, I'll easily get this. I'm gonna easily get this.
Your name and then The Tempered. For Keystone Master at 2000 rating, you will get the Diamond Mech Suit mount. This is a awesome looking mount. Very, very unique. I hope we do.
I don't really like the way that looks. Okay, I'm gonna just say it. I don't really like that.
You get a bunch of colors of this. The coloration of this, obviously, going off Magni, which is fantastic. We've had a few mechs coming in the War Within, and this is the diamond version, which I think looks really unique and fun, and is a flying mount. Yes, it is a skywriting flying mount, so that's exciting. At Keystone Hero, which is 2500 rating, you'll get the Luminous and Rubian Catalyst Stone. This is to unlock some additional visual effects on your Nerub-ar Palace class sets. So
that's
pretty cool. And then, of course, there is the War Within Season 1 Tempered Hero, which...
Yeah, I'll get this too. Should be easy. Top 1.0.1? Yeah, I'll do that.
Just to end War Within Season 1 with a Mythic rating of 0.1% of all players in your region, and the title for this is Tempered Heroes. So a bunch of awesome rewards from War Within Season 1. Moving into the raid now, we have a brand new raid coming in Season 1, and this is the Nerub-ar Palace. This is a 8-boss raid based in Aj-Kahet. Now, I'm going to name the bosses and probably mispronounce every single one. So we have Ulgrax the Devourer, the Bloodbound Horror, Sikrin, the Champion of the Surukai, Rashanan, Blood Twister Ovinax, Nexus Prince...
That looks like Broodkeeper. Oh, that looks hella Broodkeeper vibe. Oh no.
Next is Princess Kaiveza, the Silken Core, and the final boss will be Queen Ansurek. Of course,
we struggle a bit against Broodkeeper, I won't lie. Dude, those bosses look sick though. I like the arenas.
You will see tier sets returning with unique appearances for each of your classes. If you do want to check those out right now, they're on the set tab. Some of them look great, some of them look not so great.
I'm not doing the X this time. Yes, you are.
There's a few coming in that. As mentioned, there is a new story mode, so this will be the last boss only, available to all players, and there won't be any loot from this. This will simply just be a way for players to experience that last boss, and potentially like a cutscene and any story beats that are coming. And just to talk about the dates once again, September 10th and 11th, depending on your region, Normal and Heroic will come out with Raid Finder Wing 1. September 17th and 18th will be Mythic, Raid Finder 2 and Story Mode, and then on 24th or 25th of September, we'll have the final wing of Raid Finder opens. So yeah, a little bit different. I think Blizzard did say that they aren't going to do Heroic Week in Season 2, so this is just going to be a kind of one-time thing.
Yep.
So let's talk about the mounts from Nerub-ar Palace. There are 3 mounts available. So the first mount is the Reigns of the Shadowed Swarmite. This is from the Glory of the Nerub-ar Raider achievement. So of course that's to do the bosses with doing certain things. This will be available from week 1, so yeah, good luck getting that one. You also have 2 mounts from Queen Ansurek. So you have the Surukai Sky Razor. This drops...
Dude, these does look cool though. They look very like battle, like very like war. I like those.
On all difficulties, including Raid Finder. So this is a awesome looking mount, which is kind of similar to the Sizebug mount that we've seen already in the game. And then on Mythic only, you will have the Ascended Sky Razor, which is of course a recolor of that mount. But yes, this is going to be a Mythic only reward, probably guaranteed in Season 1, potentially not guaranteed in Season 2. We'll have to see what happens there. But yeah, 3 mounts are available from the Nerub-ar Palace. Moving into Delves. Yes, Delves are here, and
I hope they're gonna be good, dude. I don't know, man. I think Delves are gonna be the way to farm, I think.
Probably done a few already, and you may have opinions on them, but Delves are going into their next stage in Season 1.
Yeah.
So, from Season 1 of The War Within, tiers 4 to 11 will now be available. This comes on Heroic Week, not on Mythic Week. So, from the start of Season 1, you will start to be able to unlock those Delves. Unlocking the different tier of Delves requires you to defeat the previous tier of Delves with revives remaining. So, every tier of Delve will have an amount of revives that you can use during that delve, as long as you can clear without getting to 0 on those revives.
Okay, because you don't currently have that. That's interesting.
You'll unlock the next tier. That is a delve-wide and account-wide unlock, so if you unlocked it in like the Earthcrawl Mines, you'll unlock it in all of the delves across Khazalgar, which is super nice.
That's cool.
So as mentioned, the tiers do go up to 11, however the rewards do pretty much cap out at tier 8 in regards to gear, so if you do just want to use them for gearing, tier 8 is going to be your highest point you can get to in regards.
But it'll be fun to try to push. I hope that it's going to be a challenge where you can actually crank it. All the Echo Boys have saved their keys for tier 8 Bountiful. A lot of people that are sweating for the gear have done that. Yeah, saving all your Bountiful keys for like plus 8 delves is going to be the move. So you do all your plus 8 delves that you can with all the Bountiful keys, you get all the gear possible, and then you like Mythic stuff, right?
To getting that best gear. Also in Season 1, the Delver's Journey will be active. This is on your Delve tab. This is like a bar that you will fill throughout the season to contribute.
Really? It looks
to this bar, you just have to do delves. There is also a weekly quest which you'll get from the end of a delve, so make sure you're doing that weekly to increase your bar. This Delver's Journey does include various rewards at different points, including customizations, purchasable coffer keys, different catch-up gear, and things like that. So it is a really nice passive way of getting some customizations and rewards from delves.
Wait, what was that second? You may now purchase Adventure 4 to 8 Warbound equipment gear from Sir Finley in Donegal. Dude, that's like 480. That's like 580 gear. That's not bad. Like for an alt, you can just get fully juiced up like so fast. That's actually not bad. For alt gamers. It's low. Dude, no, for like getting an, if you're doing it on your main and then afterwards, okay, I have an alt, you get full 580 super fast and you can continue, right? That's not bad.
So it is a really nice passive way of getting some customizations and rewards from delves. Speaking of rewards from delves, the 2 vendors in Donegal will become active, so you will be able to purchase various cosmetics and toys and things of that nature from the 2 vendors in the delve area in Donegal. So you'll be using Undercoin for that, which is another currency you can start earning through these delves in Season Season 1. Also in Season 1, Zekthir's Lair will be active. This is the secret 13th delve, which will act more like a Mage Tower experience. Plenty of achievements.
Wait, so it is... Oh, shit!
Attached to that, including one to do it solo, which will unlock the Void variant of your Delver's mount, which is fantastic. And of course, with Delves, you'll start earning rewards to the Great Vault.
Cool.
This caps out once again at tier 8. So if you are looking to fill that vault with loot from Delves and tier sets, yes, tier sets do come from the World Row. Make sure.
Dude, okay, that's actually sick. I like that. So there's like an actual Mage Tower like boss. I heard this has more difficulties tied to it. Yo. To the vault, okay.
We're doing tier 8 exclusively for the best rewards in your Great Vault. And finally, in Season 1, we do have a brand new season of PvP. This includes the rated PvP season beginning and the brand new rated solo battlegrounds now being active. So yeah, that's exciting. Battleground Blitz is now a rated experience and will be active from the start of Season 1.
Really?
The vicious mount for Season 1 of The War Within is the Vicious Skyflayer. This is an awesome looking mount, of course, in Alliance and Horde variants.
Better, let's be honest.
The Gladiator mount this season is the Forged Gladiator's Fellbat as well. So
wait, that one looks sick though. I kind of like this. Why isn't this the freaking Mythic Plus mount? And then the Gladiator can get that ugly Sky Golem.
Very unique Fellbat there.
What the fuck?
Honestly, I think the Dragonflight Gladiator rewards were a little bit better. So yeah, there you go. The Gladiator mount and the Vicious mount will be available from the start of Season 1 on September 10th or 11th, depending on your region. And there you go. That is everything you could expect from Season 1 of The War Within. It is coming up.
Dude, this is literally Terras. What the heck? What?
Extremely soon. As of the recording of this video, it is literally next week, so very exciting times ahead. I'm very excited to dive into delves and do some of those harder delves and get some of the rewards from that. My goal in The War Within is to 100% delves and just become the master of that. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Let me know down below if you're excited for Season 1 of The War Within, and let me know as well what you think of the expansion so far. I've been having a really good time. I don't know if it's a honeymoon period, but yeah, it's been a wonderful time. But if you like this video, guys, please do leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to support me outside of YouTube, I'm also on Patreon, and I'm on Twitter, MrGMYT, and I have a partner Discord channel as well. And as mentioned, I am streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me streaming World of Warcraft, War Within, we've been doing a ton of farming, ton of all the things collecting stuff. So if you just want to chill and watch me collect things in the War Within and World of Warcraft, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.
This was a good video. I like this. This was really informative, actually. There's a lot of things that I didn't know about here that we learned. Awesome. I'll link the video right here, obviously, guys. Mr. GM. Very nice informational style videos there. That's awesome. Dude, I'm looking really forward to, man. I mean, obviously, like the Mythic Plus stuff, the raid. I'm actually like, looking forward to seeing the raid, and then also delves. I have high hopes for delves. Gosh, I hope those freaking, like, that boss thing is gonna be tight. But I guess we'll see, right? We'll see what happens, guys, obviously.